Tell me about this hyper grace, and then we'll chit chat a little bit more. Prophet Warren, let's talk about hyper grace because I want to thank you. I want to thank you because when I was on your channel looking at one of your videos, you mentioned, and this is the one I did commentary on, you mentioned the word hyper grace, the two words hyper grace. I had no knowledge of what that was. I started investigating and researching and looking it up and found this word has been around for a very long time, but it seems as though the church is hiding this word, these words. Tell me about this hyper grace, and then we'll chit chat a little bit more.
Well, hyper grace is somewhat of an extension of unconditional eternal security. That's an extension, but it goes to the extreme. It has to the point that it's a controversial theological perspective that emphasizes God, grace, and forgiveness, sometimes to the point of minimizing or rejecting the importance of repentance, as well as confession of sin.
Repentance and confession of sin.
And righteous livings for believers. Now, some would even say, if you read and if people want to research, it deals also with mixed grace or legalistic approaches in Christianity. So when you hear people talk about legalism, they're talking about a set of people that believe in confession, that believe in living holy, or living righteous. So under the hyper grace teaching, there's no such thing as you being unrighteous.
In nothing.
Or unholy.
In no scenario.
No matter how you live.
Wow. That's how dangerous hyper grace is.